With the beautiful Puget Sound just to our west, you get a look inside Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Tonight, it's the final morsel in our Thanksgiving feast, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Time to set the old turducken aside and get ready for football, as here we go on a Thanksgiving night. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Start out with Evans. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Evans gets it again on second down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 19 yards. And the Rams first down.
Play action. Stafford. He'll flip this out to Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. On 1st and 10, it's Evans. Able to push his way through. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. So from the 37, here's second down at a yard. To throw is Stafford. He'll air this one out for Mims. And oh, it's incomplete. It would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in. We talk about the Seahawk defense. This crew against the pass, issues at times, ranked number 24, Charles, in the NFL.
They'll take that play right there each and every snap, because throughout this season, they've given up some big plays. To be able to hold someone to no gain, oh yeah, they'll take that one all game long.
And he's able to get it to the 33, good enough for a first down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Rams.
Again, it's Williams. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Rams.
Now a give up the middle to Williams. And this time they were ready for him, as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. This now a 3rd and 4. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Oh, they're changing this at the line. On 4th down, Stafford. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And this defense holds on the night's opening drive. Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 15. Geno now to throw. This is Fant on the short completion. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Smith going to move him around. Now Geno on 1st down. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Now a 1st down throw. It's Smith. He'll get this complete to Jalen Reagor. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. On 1st down, it's Smith. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The Seahawks had 5 and 6 to start play. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Smith throwing again. Open right side, complete to Reagor. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. Throw out wide to Walker. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. How about this? They'll change it at the line. They snap it to Smith. He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Darnell Mooney, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Myers connects on the PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end. And all deep in his own territory. Coughs up the football. Well, it looks like one of the DBs has it. Oh, a costly mistake there in the return game, and that is not how you want to answer an opening touchdown.
Yeah, and your defense is asking you a lot of questions right now because you're already down 7-0. You turn the ball over, they've got to go right there.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Smith's throw complete to Reagor. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. After one, 7-0. Back to throw, Smith. And he is out of bounds here. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Walker will take this into the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This taken in right around the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and
Now Stafford.
39-yard line.
This is caught by Evans. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
At the 7-yard line.
Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
By the Seahawks.
Following the fumble recovery, Smith. He'll fire it deep for Rager. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Down the left sideline. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Jalen Rager, 95 yards. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now 21-0.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
On 2nd and 10, Stafford. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. That is caught, and they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Stafford. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
It's 2nd down.
And now Stafford's going to move him around. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fly incomplete. Pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down. And a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback because that was awfully close.
And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Uchenna Nwosu in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So on 4th down, on is Ethan Evans to punt for the Rams. Back deep, Nyheim Hines. This is brought in at the 21. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now Geno. That'll be caught. Rager with it. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
And that's good for a Seahawks.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Oh, a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
On first down, Smith. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
And now an audible here into something else.
At the Rams, 33.
Throwing now is Geno.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And fighting down inside the 25.
And the Rams are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that.
And this is caught on the sideline. And he gets out of bounds as well. How about that?
Boy, so what else could go wrong for him here? It's an illegal touching penalty on the outside.
Yeah, Brandon, that really wasn't a very disciplined play, was it? Because you got to know where you are on the field. You can't get that close to the sideline because if you step out of bounds, you can't be the first to re-enter and touch it. That's an easy call for the officials.
Here's Stafford now on 2nd down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A final shot before the break. Stafford.
Looking for Mims, but this is intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway.
Well, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Throwing is Smith. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. First down, Seahawks. From the gun, here's Smith. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This, the second meeting of these two teams. You might recall they met back in Week 5. And it was the visiting Seahawks who were victorious in that one. So they now look for the sweep here back home in Seattle. Back to the air. Smith on second down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown. Darnell Mooney. His 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Myers connects on the PAT. And that makes the score 28-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. On 1st and 10, Stafford. It's caught. Smith. And they can't bring him down. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 1st down, it's Stafford. And this will be caught at the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
A gain of 37 yards.
Now a 1st down throw. Stafford. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Throwing on 2nd and long. Stafford. This is Smith with the ground. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Now Stafford, he's going to change things up. Evans is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Evans again. Trying to find a lane, but he finds nothing but defenders. Stopped for no gain at the 2-yard line. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now they send a man in motion right. They'll look to run with Evans. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. An audible here to get a new look. And they'll run for it with Evans. And he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And this shutout is going to continue as the defense holds again. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And now their defense came through with a goal line stand, got them the ball back. See what they can do about putting a drive together. Long way to go.
They need to reward that defense. A goal line stand, they've got to make that stand up themselves, right? Give the defense a chance to catch their breath on the sidelines. At least get 2 first downs. 3 would be better. Change field position. Let them catch their breath.
At the 12-yard line.
Here's Smith now on 2nd down. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, You have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And got his man complete. Still going inside the 20. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Jalen Reagor, his second touchdown of the night. And the Seahawks will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes this 35-0 now. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
He'll let one go deep for Howard. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Seahawks are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
On second down, here's Smith. That'll be caught. It's Reagor. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Seahawks. Jalen Reagor, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
Here's Myers now to kick it away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the fourth quarter and a big deficit, Charles. But they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, and I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board? So if you're moving it and you're not scoring, is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for broke.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
First down, Rams.
On first down, Stafford here. Over the middle, caught by Mims.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. To the air again, Stafford. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. The offense on third down today, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Stafford. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. T.J. Green with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And not only is his defense pitching a shutout, now they're contributing points themselves. I mean, they have really put together what's almost been a perfect effort here in this one.
I love how you express that. They've absolutely exceeded expectations in this one. And even better than their play, it's been their effort. Even with the win in their back pocket already, every one of those guys is still out there fighting like it's a tie game.
After the interception, here's Smith. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. And they're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film section tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while. But everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board. And that's another play that's painting the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Flush to his right. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first down at the 24-yard line.
Now Gino on first down. This is Fant on the short completion. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Gino now to throw. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
A loss of 12 brings up 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
And with the way things have gone so far tonight, I figured this was going to be a touchdown because he's wide open. But instead, the ball's laid out just a bit too far, and they come up empty.
Myers' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and not...
There he goes, left side. And he goes out of bounds just shy of 40, right around the 39, so solid starting field position. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the fourth quarter, facing the big deficit. Just what silver linings, what can they look to do here offensively?
You know, it's funny, I talked about this with a coach in the offseason and kind of had this scenario, like what feels good to you and what feels good to your team. You're down big. You really have like one possession left, and you're trying to put points on the board that don't matter. But do they? And he told me they actually do matter. And in this situation, he's going to try and run the best offense he can run to have at least a little bit of confidence to take away from that game. So right now, they're going to try their best to get something up on the board and not get shut out.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Back to throw. Stafford. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. To throw on 2nd down is Stafford. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Throwing now, Smith. This is Fant on the short completion. And he's able to get this up just shy of the 15. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 1st down, it's Smith. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, Charles, they're still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead. And some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
Yeah, there are a lot of big grins, I think, from people and their families, from themselves. You're exactly right. Pad the stats when you get an opportunity. It'll certainly help you come contract time.
They'll fake it. Now Smith. Going right back to Fant. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Smith throwing again. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. To throw on 2nd down is Smith. Under pressure, they got him again. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Throwing now is Geno. This is Rager with it on the crossing pattern. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Here we go on 4th. Smith. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. So they get the conversion on 4th, and now from the 25, they operate with a 1st and 10. Smith going to throw it. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Stafford and that Rams offense, they're going to stay out there and go for 2. They're going to try and run. And he will get into the end zone as the deficit moves from really bad to slightly less than really bad. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it.
But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this.